Happy birthday, Taurus, and welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. If you're new to my channel, I certainly appreciate both your subscriptions as well as your viewership, okay? And for your loyals out there, welcome back, okay? What I like to do today for you guys is just to get you started with your Who's Coming Towards You reading, and this reading is valid until the end of this year. This reading is exclusively for Taurus females as well as alternative lifestyle Taurus men. Okay? Rest assured, Taurus, that this reading will not resonate for each and every one of you out there, but for those for whom this reading is meant, I certainly hope it offers you the information that you're seeking. So, in this reading, I will not only, kind of just share with you what I'm seeing in terms of, the situation I'm seeing coming towards you, but I'm going to try to also give you some indication of how this person might look, as well as share with you possible occupations. And at the end, I'm going to, of course, kind of give you the letters or initials of this person, depending on which direction this reading goes here. So I'm going to be using today my conjure cards here to do your reading. And I'm going to go on and shuffle up a few cards, and we're going to see what comes up, Taurus. Okay? So let's see. And if this reading resonates with you guys, remember to give it a big thumbs up and, share it with others. So, Spirit, what message would you like me to share with Taurus here, okay, regarding their romantic situation? Because this reading is exclusively focused on your romantic situation from now until the end of this year. Okay. All right, let's see what we have. Let's start by just looking at the card that fell to the bottom of the deck here, ladies and gentlemen. We have the Queen of Diamonds. All right. So with the Queen of Diamonds, that's associated with earth signs, okay? Taurus, Capricorn, as well as Virgo. Okay, I also at times in this cartomancy system see it as being associated as well with air signs, okay? Libra, Gemini, as well as Aquarius. So it certainly shows an important decision that will have to be made during this time period in question, you know? And it seems as if it's going to be a choice between several, all right? And I feel that some of you might even have to make a decision about a man who secretly lives a double life I'm getting, you know? And I feel that many of you are going to be unsure what direction, your life should take. But I definitely see you just giving you some, some general things that I'm seeing coming towards you. I see you meeting a very, very ambitious type person who will incite great passion. But this person might not be the commitment type. So those are things that you're going to have to look out for as you move forward with these remaining months here. All right? Because it's almost just as if I'm hearing the song that says, hit the road, Jack, and never come back no more, no more, no more. You're going to have to make a decision here. And I think that once you make the decision, you're going to have to hit the road, Taurus. All right? I feel that someone is certainly cheating serially, and they can't be trusted, okay? And this may cause, a brutal type breakup here. This person to me, I'm getting appears to be a bit indecisive, perhaps even bisexual, and even always on the go here. Very duplicitous, okay? And what this card is suggesting to me is that you are certainly urged to act. It's time to extricate yourself from a painful situation I'm getting. It's time to find a way forward, Taurus. All right? Because this person to me has very erratic type behavior. All right? So what I like to do is just focus on your past or things that might be presently happening to you guys, and just give you some indication of the type of male that I'm seeing showing in your past. Okay, so with that said, I'm gonna select a few cards here so I can go on and just give you that story here. All right. So we have the Nine of Clubs, okay? We have the King of Spades. We have the King of Diamonds, the Queen of Spades, the Ten of Spades, and the Jack of Hearts. So I certainly see that there has both been an older as well as a younger gentleman that you have been involved with. I'm kind of getting here. All right. And in terms of the type of person that I'm kind of feeling here is that I see that I'm seeing someone that's very sneaky, here, particularly with this card here. Very manipulative. A person that was a liar, that perhaps even stole from you, you know? Someone that, appears to have been very attractive, but very dangerous, involved you in all sorts of situations that you probably more than likely have not ever been involved. All right. This person appears to have been a con artist. If he did work, I feel that it was always something shady or slimy or illegal that he did here. Or even possibly this person might even did some type of criminal type work here. And I'm picking up strong fire energy here. Leo Aries as well as Sagittarius here. All right. I'm also seeing someone that was also appeared to have been very, this older person that I'm getting, someone very experienced, set in his ways. I'm seeing grayish hair, okay? This person may have owned his own business or might be retired or might be a vet. I'm just trying to just consolidate the people I'm seeing in your past here. Okay, I'm also seeing someone that was very appear to have been very business oriented. And again, this could be a person in your past, or it could be someone that you're currently in process of kind of relating with on some type of level. I'm seeing someone who's very persuasive, someone with very dark features, independent, might even does some type of freelance type work or contractor, picking up strong earth and water signs here. Okay, even seeing someone that appears to be very vain, maybe um, narcissistic. This person might even be a hairstylist or a barber, I'm getting. Okay. I'm also feeling a strong energy here of someone foreign for some of you. I'm seeing even, it looks like it may have been a long distance type connection that some of you may have had. Someone that's very impulsive, even quite possibly an immigrant, someone that's very spontaneous, picking up again strong fire and air. Okay, this person might even worked in transportation, like a travel agent or a flight attendant, or just works or likes to travel a lot. I'm seeing a very exotic, rough type look to them. Okay, someone that's very flirtatious, I'm getting. Okay, romantic and charming that I'm seeing that possibly appeared here in your past here. So I'm just going to combine all these cards, ladies and gentlemen, to kind of give you a story of what I'm kind of seeing here. For one thing, you have a predominance here of, you see all of these spades that you have in here. So it certainly shows that you guys experience much conflict and strife. You went through a very tumultuous type period, if you will, with this person I'm getting. And there really wasn't much love here due to all of the cheating and lying and all of the different things. The person just seemed to have had an ulterior type motive, you know. But I feel that despite it all, you still continue to meet a lot of new people here. Okay, so I'm feeling that it looks like several people pursued you, but your heart was a bit torn here, particularly following a separation. I'm getting you decided to really make some effort to stop rethinking, about, or stop thinking about what may have occurred in the past. But I feel that it was still hard for you to really make a firm decision about a person here because your heart still kind of felt for this person. And I feel that definitely those cards show that many of you were in fact involved with someone with very malicious intentions, you know? someone who either took advantage of you or who potentially, ladies and gentlemen, played you falsely. Possibly someone older, and like I said, I see someone younger as well who kind of thought you would maybe sit around waiting forever, or one with whom you thought was sincere but really turned out to be a jerk. Okay? It appears this man I'm getting, it seems that he wanted more of an open type situation with you, although you wanted it to flourish. Okay? I'm also seeing too that it looks like some of you, I'm seeing that you're with this long distance connection. I'm seeing some of you having gone on some type of romantic interlude or maybe a date or something that I'm getting that may have kind of propped up for some of you. Okay? And I feel that a lot of you may have decided to do this. This is with someone that you may have had separated and you just got back together. But I see that you may have done it to reignite passion in this relationship, you know? Because I feel that some of you, many of you feel that the situation or that the your romance could work here. I'm getting, all right. Well, so let's go on and just move on and see what your future cards are really saying. What you can expect here with regard to your situation here. Okay, we have we have the Six of Spades, the Nine of Hearts, the Ten of Diamonds, the Ace of Clubs, as well as the King of Clubs there. All right. So let me start off by just revealing to you the male that I'm kind of seeing coming into your future realm here. I see a very tall, serious type male here who could potentially be a government employee or a lawyer or work in some the legal field here. You know, someone that's arrogant or works in like a big corporation or high position. You know, I feel that he's tall and slim. Okay, one of them I do. Very nice physique, outgoing, very health conscious here. Very educated, secretive, you know. Curious, I feel academically inclined I'm getting with him. Even, you know, his person may even wear glasses or contacts. Okay, I'm picking up strong earth, water, all of the energies are here, ladies and gentlemen. But the thing about this person appears to already be engaged, or the person might even already be in a committed type situation here. I'm also seeing a heavier set, lighter complexion type person here. Okay? I'm seeing someone that's very confused, very moody, unstable. Even one of these gentlemen, or all of them, could potentially have a mental type disorder. Bad attitude, you know, abrasive type personality, very deceptive, you know, insecure, and I'm seeing someone who smokes heavily. Okay, so keep it along those lines. Now I'm just going to tell you the story of what I'm feeling that you're going to be experiencing with this man here. Okay, so I'm seeing a delay for some of you in your situation, and you won't be sure whether to kind of continue in your existing situation or really move forward with this new person that I'm seeing that you're meeting. Okay? So here again, Taurus, you're going to have to make a decision between really the old and the new, and you're going to feel emotionally drained here, I'm kind of getting. All right? So let me stress here with this, what's coming up here in your future is that, you know, many of you, you're going to soon meet a new lover if you have yet to meet this person, okay? And it's going to be a professional person with whom you'll want a very serious commitment. Okay, this person appears to be a very preppy type male, very distinguished, I'm getting. Okay, again, very attractive and fit. But these cards are kind of indicating there's some type of a secret about this male. You know, he might come towards you as if he wants a serious commitment and he might even propose to you. But certainly rest assured that he's going to drive you or run you around in circles, okay, until this happens, all right? And this is because he's possibly committed elsewhere, okay? So The warning here, Taurus, is to be very careful and realistic about your situation here, because I feel that if you guys do move forward with marriage, it's going to be a very uncertain type marriage here with, problems to combat here. So you might want to just be clear on what it is that you want before moving forward with this situation here. All right. So what I like to do is, because your reading is kind of saying that someone, this male that's coming into your life, it's being secretive. So what I like to do is to kind of provide you with the letter here of the person coming into your energy field who looks like they're going to be kind of secretive, and they may come into your life because they have their own agenda. So let's see. Let's ask Spirit. Spirit, direct me to the 20 letters to help me identify the person around whom Taurus might want to be a bit more vigilant. Okay? And it doesn't always mean that it's negative so much so that you can't overcome it. It just means that perhaps you might just need to have a more realistic conversation with this person. So let's see. Who is a person that Taurus might want to be a bit more vigilant around? Okay. 20 letters, please. All right, Taurus, we have an L, a T, another T, a Z, a T, an A, an E, E, R, D, 10 more letters, Spirit. A G, a D, a U, an O, we have a J, an R, L, T, okay, 2 more letters, an I, and we have another U. Okay, I'm going to call these back to make sure that you have these. We have, let's see, there are 4 T's, 2 E's, okay, there are 2 R's, 2 L's, an I, 2 U's, 2 D's, an O, J, G, A, as well as a Z. Okay? So, keeping along with, knowing that, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to have to make a decision, let's look at a few other things that you might want to, consider letting go or surrendering, okay, as you attempt to transform your life in the remainder of these months here. So, Spirit, what additional messages would you like me to share with Taurus, ladies and gentlemen, regarding some aspects of themselves or perhaps their personality or character they may want to consider surrendering here? So, what additional messages would you like me to share? Okay. It's time that you surrender fear, because it's difficult to make a decision, ladies and gentlemen, when you're constantly fearful about the consequences. The best thing is to just do it. You have to let go of the fearful stories that many of you constantly tell yourselves. Stay in the moment. Focus on solutions and really begin to celebrate every baby step forward. It's time that you surrender to play. As I indicated from the onset, a lot of you are feeling so worried and, emotionally drained here because you don't know which direction that your life should be taking you. Okay, it's time that you take a break from overthinking the situation. It's time that you do some fun. By all means, this is your birthday period, so get out and have fun. Play is certainly a time of recreation and rejuvenation, right? Surrender the idea that you can fix someone because you can't. It's time for a relationship, Taurus, to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone because each person must, in fact, be accountable for his own actions, right? Surrender your belief in scarcity. Understand that the universe is asking you to open up to the infinite nature of abundance. And in this way, you can definitely remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest expectations as well as your wildest dreams. Okay? It's time now that you surrender to miracles, Taurus. Be open to miracles occurring in your life and really feel and know that these events are in fact real, and it's time that you let go of any resistance and banish any doubts that miracle can in fact happen. And last but not least, with these cars, it's very important that you not only surrender negative thinking, it's time that you surrender the drama. Okay? Because certainly you certainly have control over your own thoughts. And when negative thoughts surface, Taurus, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. Okay? And last but not least, surrender the drama. No matter how emotionally charged the situation is, you have to learn to remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Because staying centered will certainly help you resolve the issue a bit more quickly. All right? So, in conclusion today, Tars, once again, I do hope that you guys are or plan to enjoy the remaining of this birthday period. And I do hope that you decide to do something pleasurable. So, what I like to do now is just to leave you with an important message meant for you. All right. And I'm going to share it with you with these postcards here that I'm shuffling up here. So, Spirit, what final message would you like me to leave with Tars? Particularly something that you would like them to focus on during this time period in question here. Okay, let's see. Here's your postcard, Taurus. I'm going to read it as it is written. Okay. Dearest you, we need you to know that you can change things miraculously for you and everyone and make things right. It's never too late. Forgiveness is about releasing yourself from the burden of an old story, one in which you were a victim of someone else's actions or your own. You don't need to carry this around. You can set yourself free. Even advocating for good because of this experience requires your forgiveness to be effective. Forgiveness is never about condoning things that were done. It's about letting yourself off the hook for carrying the burden. Resentment and hurt are like viruses that spread to others. And that is the opposite of what you really desire, right? Imagine what your life would be like without the burdens that you carry when you do not forgive. You can do it. Everyone over here believes in you and adores you. Okay? So, Taurus, this is what I have for you. I certainly hope that this reading has offered valuable information. Be sure to like and share, subscribe, and if you'd like more of a personal reading, you can certainly contact me at will.brown at watconsultinginc.net. Enjoy your evening. Thanks a lot.